Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just 5 days ago, to be precise on April the 4th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $10.5 mark. And my main assumption was that we didn't have at that moment a proper number of waves to the downside, and because of this and because of some other factors that I mentioned in my previous video, we have to see a movement to the downside that potentially might land, as you can see right here, at about $8.67 mark. And then we might have a trend reversal, because from the technical standpoint, the entire wave count should be full, and we have to see at least a bounce to the upside. And guys, take a look right here. We were at $10.5 somewhere at this point, and right after I make my previous video, we had this movement to the downside, and we have a bounce. And take a look right here. On a smaller scale, we have potential. This is the bottom of our third wave, then tiny wave to the upside as the fourth wave, and we had another wave to the downside that completed this entire structure. And from this point, guys, take a look right here, 8.60. Wait a second, I will show you without any drawing tools. The lowest point was about $8.4, and we basically had a bounce out of $8.63 mark, and since then this asset gained 30% to its value within just 2 sessions. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account. And guys, for now the market is really crazy, and if you want to preserve your capital, and if you want to be consistently profitable, guys, this is pretty much the perfect chance for you to be on a green territory for the majority of times. And you can use Discord access tier for just about $1 a day, and it will help you to mitigate your potential losses and improve your profitability on the market. But with the gold tier membership, guys, you have an unique chance to use my experience of more than 13 years on the stock market, on crypto market, and on forex market as well. You have pretty much unlimited access to my brain, to my analysis, and you have a weekly Zoom call, a weekly 30-minute Zoom call, where you can ask me anything in regards to your portfolio, to your strategy, in regards to the upcoming market movements, etc., etc. And guys, you know that just less than 24 hours ago, Donald Trump implemented new tariffs, and here was the substantial disaster on the market. SPY index dropped by about 5%, and let me show you a sneak peek on my Discord group. As you can see, just yesterday at 5:49 p.m. I published this video where I explained what you should or you should not do with the upcoming news, and how these news might affect the stock market in general. And right after I published this, market has a substantial drop. And top of that, guys, take a look right here. The tweet that I published right after the news came out. This is a perfect example of why you should never bet on any news. And I published the same chart of SPY index. And that is why, guys, if your potential losses are more than $150, guys, it is a perfect opportunity for you to just mitigate it and to be consistently profitable. That is why, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and what to expect next on a bigger scale? If I zoom out to a daily time frame and turn off all the tools, you can see that this asset had a substantial movement to the upside that was caught by me somewhere back in end of 2024, and then I caught this top, and I told you that we have to see the retracement, and this retracement happened. And as you can see, we have, if I switch to weekly time frame, we can see quite interesting set of candles. This candle, let me show you right here, right after this quite substantial red candle with a huge volume, we have another green candle that covers pretty much the entire red candle, as you can see right here, and it is an engulfing candle. If I switch to monthly time frame, guys, this is a very important candle that you can find on the price chart, especially on monthly time frame, because this candle shows a potential trend reversal. Definitely we are far from closing this candle yet, but if it will be in green territory, it will be even more powerful. And with the most recent news, we have all the chances to see this candle, and this means potential trend reversal for the entire SOFI price action is around the corner. So, and let's take a look at the news that happened basically just recently. Let's switch to daily time frame, and let me show you that the most important news is definitely the tariff wars, and we have some relief in this from this field. And as you can see, the most recent news was published on Yahoo Finance, and it's titled "Stock's Historic Burst Comes with the Worst Case Scenario Off Table." And I have to admit that just yesterday, Donald Trump announced a pause on all the tariffs except Chinese tariffs for about 90 days. And this means, guys, potentially the entire bottom, at least local bottom for the entire market, let's switch to S&P 500 index, potentially we have this bottom at the levels of about $483 for SPY index. And this means, guys, from this point we might see the V-shaped correction. And time will tell what will be the next movement of this asset, but let's focus again on SOFI stock. And to be honest, you can take a look at the sentiment that is surrounding SOFI stock, but I have to admit that for now it is pretty much irrelevant, because the main news for SOFI and for any other stocks is the relief in tariff wars. That is why, guys, potentially this might be the real bottom. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, what to expect next from the price action? If my assumption is correct and we've completed all 5 waves to the upside, to the downside inside the C wave, and C wave is nothing else but a part of this huge correction that started back in mid of December of 2024. We had first leg to the downside of the A wave. We have an extension in the B wave, and these 5 waves to the downside is nothing else but the perfect contender to be the bottom of the C wave. And if so, guys, we have decent chance to see the trend reversal from this point. And in my opinion, it won't be another huge candle to the upside that will break these previous swing highs. Most likely, let's take a look at indicators on the smaller time frames: 30 minutes time frame, 45 minutes time frame. Well, you can see that the momentum is fading out, and we might see kind of retracement to the lower levels, and it is very healthy. I would say it is very healthy for any type of assets to have this type of retracements, rather than to see a huge candle to the upside that follows by another set of at this point bearish candles. And definitely let's take a look again on a smaller time frame. We have just 2 waves, and I prefer to see 5 waves movement to the upside in order to confirm the motive wave, and potentially this first leg to the upside. Well, let me show you some theory. We have the beginning of the new trend might be quite similar to the potentially retracement of the entire wave. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If my assumption is correct and we've completed all waves inside the C wave, we have to see 5 waves to the upside. And these 5 waves potentially should have this type of shape. We shouldn't have the overlapping structure in the 4th wave to the territory of the first one, and we have to see the 3rd wave that is the strongest among other waves. And that is why, guys, I think we have to see tiny retracement to the downside, and then we have to have one more leg to the upside to complete the 3rd wave. and then we will have a chance to see the retracement, and on this retracement it will be a perfect opportunity to re-enter long position. But guys, we potentially might have this movement from this bottom as an A, B and C correction, and C wave should have 5 waves in it, and this means we have basically 2 waves in common, either on the movement to the upside or to the retracement that unloads this entire structure from its swing high that was established back in end of January of 2025. This means, guys, I would say for now it is too early to make an assumption that the major trend reversal happened, but it is a perfect contender to be this trend reversal. That is why, guys, wait for this retracement, and as long as we don't have first of all an overlapping structure of the fourth wave that is lower than, let's say, $10.5 mark, and as long as the fourth wave in general doesn't break this bottom, we are in a bull trend, and potentially we might see much higher price targets that will break its previous swing highs. That is why, guys, wait for more confirmation, and in my opinion at least a medium-term bull market potentially has started. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.